Hi, I thought I'd post this video in case it helps someone else out. Spent a lot of time researching and couldn't really find anything. Hopefully somebody out there is better at it than I am and maybe has found a better solution. But I thought I'd go ahead and post what I have been able to figure out for my particular situation. So what you're looking at is on the right, I installed the Lutron Maestro occupancy sensor light switch. And originally on the left, I had just the standalone Lutron Skylark fan control switch. And I was under the incorrect assumption that if I pressed the button here to turn the light off, that the light would stay off until I press the button again to reactivate the light. And I learned the hard way, and also, by reading the manual after learning the hard way, that is not the case. When you press this button to turn the light off, it is only a 25-second override, and at that point the sensor switch becomes active again. Why this was a problem for us is because we are standing in the bedroom of my 2-year-old daughter, and when she tosses and turns in the middle of the night, the light would come on, waking her up, which in turn wakes us up, and we weren't okay with that. And what I meant by I wasn't very successful in the internet search is I have not been able to find an occupancy sensor switch with both a dimmer function and a manual on-off switch to keep the switch off in the middle of the night. So my solution was to replace the fan control switch with this Lutron switch, which is also part of the Skylark series, but what it does is, in addition to the 3-position fan control, it has an on-off switch for a light. So what I've done is the power for the light comes into the switch, and then the switch goes to the occupancy sensor switch. So when this switch is on, the occupancy sensor switch works as it should with the motion detection. But at night, when my daughter goes to bed, I can just flip this switch off and it disconnects power to the occupancy sensor switch, and then my daughter can't turn the lights on when she tosses and turns. And in the mornings, we just turn this back on and she can come in and out of the room all day long, and the light will sense her coming in and leaving and turn on and off accordingly. Again, hope this helps someone else. This is what I was able to do for myself. I should caveat that you can get an occupancy sensor switch with an on-off switch. It just doesn't come with the dimmer function, and we really wanted the dimmer function. Again, hopefully someone is able to find one where it's an all-in-one switch. I'm not sure why they didn't build that in, knowing it could be used in a bedroom, but maybe that's something they're planning for down the road. Hope this helps. Thanks.